in the goat pasture now. You know, when it starts getting this wet, you really don't know what the goats might do to stay dry until you're driving along and you see them up in the trees. Granted, they like to play up there, but you see they're not doing any playing right now. They're just standing there. Good morning. We are fixing to move our goats because we have to. Not we have to, we want to. They've eaten all the brush that's in that pasture, and so we need to move them early. We're trying to keep them on brush because that's what they're wanting right now. So we're gonna move them. We're fixing to come this way with the cattle, and I wanna kind of get the goats out of the way because I don't want them to mix. It's just a lot easier management-wise and fence-wise if I can kind of keep them separated. Now I'll graze the same pastures at some point with the cattle, but I just need to go ahead and keep them apart right now because we're kind of dealing with more rain. Since May 1st, Lisa added it up, and it was pretty close to 20 inches what we've had here on the ranch. So the water is everywhere. I'm not complaining though, because it's been dry. It was dry last year. Eli doesn't even know dry. He's only been here when it's wet. Comment?
It's been wet.
Now, I keep teasing Eli because he's got rubber boots, but he just wears his leather boots. I asked him if he had seen Forrest Gump. Any of y'all that have seen that, you'll know why I'm asking that question about his feet and potentially getting wet. So we're going to get the goats moved into this pasture, and that'll be good for the goats for now. Then we will probably, well, we still can't get the cattle across the little creek. The little creek is still over the road this morning. And we've got to for sure wait till that water gets all the way down before we try to move any cattle across that, because of those big metal plates that were on those holes. Because if we start walking cattle across that thing and it's, you know, 4 inches of water and they can't see and they step off in one of those holes because those metal plates are gone because the river ran across there, that would be a bad deal. We've got a lot of things that we need to do. We were trying to get ready to get the cattle in the pens, and we're gonna have to postpone that again. It's just too wet. We're working on the goats, so let's see if they will respond this morning, and we'll get that going. Yeah, gotta. Yeah, gotta. Yeah, gotta. Come on. Come on. Yeah, gotta. Yeah, once they all stood up, it looks like they're probably there. Come on. Yeah, gotta. Come on. Yeah, gotta. Atta boy Blue. Atta girl White. Yeah, gotta. Let Eli give the dogs food while we're waiting on the goats to come. They have to walk over there. Gotta. Here comes my leader. See, you can see they just stripped all this brush in here. Here. Whatever that is, they ate the bark off of the bottom. Come on, ladies. Yeah, gotta. Hello. Hello, old man. Hello. Go eat. Go eat. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. What do you say? You hungry? Go eat. We just raised these 3 wires here so they can get under. Come on. Gotta. Come on. Come on. Eli, can you get a count on them for me? No hesitation. He says, yep. That's what they want right there. We do have some more briars in here. Well, good morning. It's a day later from when I recorded the last video talking about there's going to be a chance that we can bring them in. And there's still going to be a chance. The creek's over the road again. I don't know where it came from. You know, we had a small chance of rain, but not flash flooding again. So I'm sorry. You know, it's on, it's off, it's on, it's off, it's on, it's off, it's on, it's off. Guess what? We don't control it. We're just going to do it when we think we need to do it, which is hopefully the end of this week. Ladies, are y'all ready to get those big calves off? I know you are. Well, I just got a text from Lisa. World's Greatest is wondering why I've got her phone. I'm wondering the same thing. Eli's going to lead them all the way down across the crossing and into the next pasture. We're just hoping everything works like it should. They always want to stop right in here. I don't know why. Hup, hup. Come on, lady. Come on. Eli's probably up there wondering what's going on. I think half of them at least have already gone out. Flexibility. We were going to make, and we're still planning on making another round, 30 days. However, I am not opposed to moving them back to the pens and pulling the bigs off. I'll have to go into the pens. That's the biggest issue with everything is the pens. The culvert is plugged, and I'm hoping that they won't, go to the side too far and slip off or start panicking a little bit, and they may bunch up or they may turn around, and if that's the case, then they may just blow through those little poly wires that we put up this morning to try and get them across. open a little bit. We're not quite sure. I like this little slick-haired bullcat right here. I don't know what the front end looks like. He looks like he may be one of the Mashonas, but I don't know. We won't be able to count any of them on the Mashonas this year. But he looks awful good. He acts like a Mashona, doesn't he? What's up, buddy? Come over this side. Yeah. He's a nice looking kid. He's gonna walk right across that thing. He doesn't care. Yeah, I'm gonna do it there too. This is what I was afraid of. Right here, it just looked like a great big dark spot to them, but they just walked right across it. I don't see anything that, you know, over there or over here. Now they may show up, but I'm surprised these things are still in place after that rain. It was quite a rain, so I am tickled. This is the pasture where we had the goats, and so we're following it up with the cattle. Good morning. You can see I'm out moving the cattle this morning. We've got them across the creek into a safe spot. This cell that I'm in, that's comprised of paddocks, it kind of makes a loop, and then I'll go in one more larger pasture on that side back over there here about Wednesday. We've got rain in the forecast, but the last 2 days have been extremely hot and windy. So that may be an open door to get them in and get it done. So we'll have to see, but I'll have to go into the pens and just take a look and see kind of what they look like and see if it's going to be feasible to bring them in. Hey, good morning. Eli and I are fixing to get the pens ready for the cattle. It looks like it's going to happen. Up until this morning, they had one day where they were predicting rain between now and I guess basically Saturdays when we were planning on doing it, which is 2 days away. But this morning, they changed that. They took that out of the forecast and moved it all the way to Monday, Tuesday. And it's not very much. So we're gonna have, it looks like we're gonna have a dry week next week, which is great for the calves once I get them in here. And we've got some dryness now where it's gonna continue to dry these pens out for when we're working. But we may bring them in tomorrow on Friday. I don't know what we're gonna do, but the bottom line is we're gonna get them in. Eli put the water gaps back up this morning where we're gonna bring them back across that cement crossing. There's no water on it this time, and into the pens, and then we're gonna sort them. So, probably after this video will be the sort video. I don't know that 100%, but that's what I'm guessing. So let's get the pens ready and we'll go from there. You can tap those out or pull them out, or there you go. That's my bad. I was going to have you go ahead and slide them back in this deal, but you can put them in right there if you want. That way we don't lose them. Okay, I'll come in and pick this up, haul it over there out of the way, and then we'll move on down to the next two. Okay, what we did, Eli's putting the last chains on here, and we just expanded this pen just a little bit because it was a little tight. We had the bull calves in here last year and it was just a little tight on them. So but we're done with that. I think after this we'll get all the rest of these panels that we took off and are not using out of here, and I think everything is chained up, isn't it, Eli? So we're ready. We put a little 8 foot, I think it's a 10-foot gate right down there to move them out. I started to put it here, but they're going to put a lot of pressure on this corner, and I didn't want to have a gate down here, especially that one. That's not a heavy duty gate. It's kind of a little bit of a flimsy gate. So I think we're ready. I can't think of anything else we need to do other than get these out. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. Everything is ready. I take that back. I'm gonna have Eli help me hook the mower up, and I'm gonna mow some of this tall grass out here where we pin them and where they come in, because it just makes them a little more compliant as far as wanting to walk that way. So I'm gonna do that, and then everything is ready to bring them in and get them sorted. So thanks for watching, and next time we'll be sorting and weaning. So stay tuned.